welcome back. Now, we all know the Arduino IDE is a programming environment and we're all very used to it, but I do find it hard to look at because it's a white screen. Now, some of you may not know, because I didn't know, you can make the text bigger. So if you're looking at this sketch, and this is the standard Blink sketch, if you press Control on the keyboard and plus, the text goes bigger. So if you're like me and you're struggling to see the screen, that may help a lot of you. Now, I didn't know that, but if you go into File, or no, Edit, here it was, Edit. So here you can see you can increase the font size. So what a brilliant discovery that was. Now the other thing, I'm just going to make that bit smaller so we get some more on the screen. Now my coding is not brilliant, and this code is set out nicely because you can see it's lovely indentations and it's set out correctly. But let's just say we're coding and you know our code looks like this. It's all over the place because we really don't know what we're doing, and you know, it's just untidy like that. Now if you do Control T on the keyboard, if you look at the screen, like magic, everything gets put back. Now when I say everything gets put back, it's only it only recognizes the front parts. Like if you mess up all the comments out over here by either putting spaces in or tabs in, missed that one. Let me go back and correct that. Whoops, what am I doing? So it understands that it's a comment. So if you do Control T now, it doesn't do it because it doesn't understand, because the program ignores these comments anyway. It can only, I believe, is only justifying the code command words. So all these front bits, the program knows what these words are and they know where they should be, I assume. So unfortunately, when I'm putting in all my comments, because I'm very forgetful, I need to put comments in, you have to make the comments look nicer. Anyway, so that's two great things I've learned in this voyage of discovery, and they may be small, but it makes such a big difference. But then I discovered this. Now let me just bring this one in. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful to look at? And again, if we do Control plus, we can make it look like that. So if this interests you, I can now see the IDE properly. Continue watching. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now I'm going to do it step by step, and I hope it works, because this is I'm on two machines here. I'm on a virtual machine and my actual desktop machine. So let me get rid of the one we've made, and I need to bring up my Word document to follow. So we need to do a couple of things. We need to download the Dark Theme, and the Dark Theme was created by a clever chap called Jeff Thompson. So we need to go to his GitHub page. So let me bring up his GitHub page. So how I can do this? So this is a GitHub page, and all you want to do is click on this button and download it. Download zip. Thank you very much, Jeff, for your hard work. And now we need to go to downloads. Which machine am I on now? I'm on my right, so we need to go to downloads. So that, go to downloads, click on the folder you've downloaded. You need to extract it. So this is the stuff we need. So extract to, going to extract it to my downloads folder. Now we need to now close the IDE. So I'm going to just close this. I'm not going to save it because it's just a standard example. So what do we need to do now? We need to find out where the IDE is installed. So if you go to this PC, it's normally in Program Files 86, whoops, Arduino, lib, theme. So we need to back this theme up. So the way I've done it is just rename it for now. So copy, rename, underscore old. Okay, so then we go down to our dark theme. Here we've unzipped this file, so now I'm going to copy this folder. I wonder if I can copy it across to my virtual machine. So I'm going to do copy, and let's just see whether I can paste it in here. I can't. Right, so I'm going to have to find out how to do that. Right, let me get that sorted and I'll be back with you. So here we are. I've extracted the dark theme folder, and I'm going to copy the themes folder from the download from Jeff Thompson's GitHub. So copy and close that. I can get rid of this now. Go away. I'm going to go into my folders and then find the program file where I installed Arduino on my computer, and this is where it normally is. And then here's the folder I've already renamed to old. Going to paste in the theme, yes, and there it is. So let me just check my notes, blah 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 blah, yes. So now when we start the IDE, we should get the dark theme. Fingers crossed. Hey, look at that. Thank you, Jeff Thompson. That's very nice of you. Now, there are other things that you can do on this. But I found the problem with doing the next stage is you lose the facility to zoom in and out using the control plus and minus button. You can actually change the font this is written in. So the way that we do that is, and I'm going to have to download a piece of software now because I haven't got it on my computer. So if you haven't got this, we can download it together, I suppose. So it's a little bit slow, this machine, because it's virtual. So we're going to search for Notepad. There it is, ++. Notepad. Oh. There we go, HTTP Notepad++. So this is what you need. It's .org. Download the latest version. Thank you very much. So download 64-bit installer. That will do for me because I am on Windows 64-bit machine. Just download in here. Double click. Yes please. English. Thank you very much. Agree to all the terms. Yes, accept the standard. Yes, no junk getting loaded in there. Create a desktop shortcut. We can get rid of this, making sure I'd close the right one. Finished. So let's get rid of this, and here we are. Like, this is the standard interface for Notepad++. So let's go back to Arduino and start that. Now, to me, the standard font that is used is mono font. Sorry, mono space, which this is, and this is acceptable. But if I didn't require the zoom in and out function, you can preset the size of the font and change the font to make it even easier to see. So you go File, Preferences, click on this and right click on Preferences and edit with Notepad++. So now you get all this gobbledygook, and if you go up the top and press Ctrl F on the keyboard and type font and return, and you close it, it finds this. Now we need to close the IDE before we go any further. So let me File, Quit. Now this, if you say yes, reload it, because the IDE is going to update this file we've just opened. So this is the current file. So if you wanted to change the font, what you can do, you can look on your computer and see whatever font you've got installed on your PC you can install here. But I went through many and I found this Colossus, CONOLAS, but you got to make it bigger to see it, and I made it 22. So in another video I can show you how to find what fonts are on your computer, but this one I believe is a standard sort of Windows font, so that's why it should work. So you save that, and now we can close this. We don't need that anymore, and if we start up the IDE again, we now should have the dark theme with a different font, and it's just slightly bolder. There you go, and bigger. Now also this font, it gives you the slash in the zeros. That is one reason people choose it, and a lot of the other fonts in your Windows PC, it won't give you the slashes across the zeros, so you could have a, you know, like an O. Some people can mistake that for zero. So that's even nicer to view than the monospace font. However, now, my gosh, I can do it. What? I stand corrected, everybody. Now, when I was doing this on my proper PC, I couldn't zoom in with the Control and Plus button. I'll be jiggered. I'm keeping this one then. Now this is on my virtual machine. Let's update the library. As you can see here, the system's connected to the internet, so it's going to update in the background. Now I'm going to have to fire this back up on my desktop PC and find out why I can't zoom in and out using that font. How strange. Life is a learning curve, isn't it? So anyway, that's how it's done, and I'll be interested in the comments that if you follow this video and you've changed the font, whether you can scroll. Absolutely brilliant. I'm so chuffed that has worked. Look at that. And I couldn't work out why it wasn't doing it. So, user error somewhere along the line. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle now. That's this tutorial done, and I hope you enjoy the coding experience more, and we must thank Jeff Thompson for his hard work. Now I'm sure there's other ways to change their font, because if you look in where are we, if we go to Preferences, there is this theme, but I couldn't find out, looking through the Arduino forums, how to get this to work. Somehow you could probably load in the dark theme and switch between the two themes, but I'm happy with the dark theme, so I'm going to leave it as standard. But that's it. That's me feeling happy once more, passing on a little bit of knowledge. It's only knowledge I've learned through the internet, but I'm enjoying my coding experience a lot better now, because I can see what I'm doing. Doesn't make me coding any better, but at least I can see what I'm doing. Anyway, that's Andy now. Good afternoon. I'm signing out.